Okay, today's nutrition topic is weight management or weight control. This is always a quick one that comes up when I talk about nutrition. Is people ask about diets and how they should be dieting and what they want to get to and how to get there. And so first off, I want to say that everyone has a diet. Some people don't even think they have a diet. Of course you have a diet, you eat, right? So the foods that you consume are your diet. Whether that be a good diet, a restrictive diet, or a bulking diet is up to you. But you all have a diet, okay? Just know that you do. And then so how diets work, whether that's getting you to lose weight or gain weight, is they're controlling and manipulating energy in and out of the body. Okay, whether they're changing the types of food that you eat, the amount of food that you eat, or the time that you eat them, it is controlling energy in. And we know, as we talked about in the last video, energy comes in only three ways. It's our macronutrients, carbs, protein, and fat. Okay, 4 calories per gram on carbohydrates and protein, and 9 calories per gram on fat. As you can see, I'm going to put a picture of this whiteboard drawing that I just drew up so you'll be able to see it. On the left side of this scale, how you control your weight is the energy in through our macronutrients. So a nice drawing of some food. And on the other side, we've got how the energy comes out of the body, how we lose weight or use that energy. Okay, and that comes through sustaining life and movement. Okay, so we're going to talk about those today. As I said, macronutrients in, that's real basic, it's the only way we get energy in. The other side, how we get energy out of the body, is through expenditure. Now, majority, I've got a pie chart here that shows you your total energy expenditure in a day, and this is the average for an active person, not a sedentary person. So how do we lose weight? Well, first off, we sustain life, okay? In a 24-hour period, think about the hours in your day and what you're doing for those hours. First 8 hours of the day, we're asleep. Okay, we're not doing much. We're sustaining life. We barely really even have much thought process going. You've got some cognition going, but you're not burning much energy. Okay, then you get up, you eat your breakfast, you start movement, you go to work, you do your daily things. Maybe you get a workout in. You come home, you eat again. You're doing some chores. Think about what you're doing throughout the day and even write it out. Figure out what you're doing and how much energy you think you're expending. Okay, we use energy and therefore lose energy by three main things. Your resting metabolic rate, your physical activity, and the thermic effect of food. And I'll talk about each of those. Your resting metabolic rate. First off, what's your body composition? Are you lean? Are you got a little bit more fat tissue? We know that there is a direct correlation, 0.82 correlation, with lean body mass to high metabolism. Okay, so the leaner you are, the more muscle cells you have, the more they get turned over and have sustained life, okay, the more energy you're expending to do that. How old are you? Are you male or female? The hormones that play a role in our metabolism are impacted by our age because they decline with age and they change with male and female. Females, in fact, change on a monthly basis, and we see a change of about 71 calorie change when menstruation is happening. How much sleep are you getting? Okay, sleep doesn't require many calories. It doesn't burn many calories, but it's essential for growth and repair. So depending on what you're doing in a day, changes the amount of sleep that you should be having. How much stress are you having in your day? And that's not talking just about mental stress, although that is a component, okay, or how much stress school and work is giving you. I'm also talking about physical stress. Are you injured? Are you sick? Okay, are you rehabbing something? What's your environment like? Is that stressful? Okay, is it really hot where your body's got to work to cool yourself down? Is it really cold where your body's got to work to warm yourself up? Or are you comfortable? Now, comfort is weakness, okay? That's a little strong and a strong argument to say, a strong statement to say. But if you're comfortable, you're not adapting. And adapting causes you to use energy and allows you to change, okay? So don't be comfortable, okay? We don't want to be comfortable. Okay, so there's your resting metabolic rate. Then exercise. What are you doing? Is your heart rate high when you exercise? When you're doing some sort of cardio? Or are you doing like intervals where you get your heart rate up and down, or are you doing more steady state where you get that heart rate up a little bit and kind of coast? Or bodybuilding resistance training style of training like I do. Now that doesn't get your heart rate high, but it has increased metabolism post 24 hours, 72 hours post exercise, as you damage those muscle cells and have subsequent recovery and repair. And then the habits that you have in your daily life. Okay, are you a smoker? Okay, that sort of habit will increase metabolism. Okay, nicotine is a stimulant. What about caffeine? Do you drink or eat caffeine? That's going to increase metabolism. Are you a fidgeter? When you're sat down at your office, are you fidgeting? Do you have a sedentary lifestyle? Or are you more of a hands-on worker? All of these things are individual differences from person to person that will create change and weight differences. Furthermore, when we talk about our resting metabolic rate, okay, when we look at someone's size, okay, I talked about body composition, but just how big are they? How many cells do they have in their body? I'll give you an answer, it's millions. Okay, but it's millions less than someone that weighs more. And someone that weighs more has millions more. Okay, and each cell needs blood, nutrients, and energy to sustain life and then turn over. Okay, and regrow. The more weight that you have, the more cells that need energy. And again, lean tissue needs more. The last thing I'll talk about is the thermic effect of food. The food that you choose and why a lot of diets work influence how your metabolism reacts to them. Okay, protein has the highest thermic effect of food, meaning it increases your metabolism the most. It's hardest to break down. Once you ingest it, the body has to work harder to process that food and then get the energy into our cells. Now we're going to talk about that in future videos and how you get the energy to your cells. Actually, the next videos we'll be talking about that. Protein's the highest, 20 to 30% increase in thermic effect of food. Below that, carbohydrates, okay, 5 to 10% increase in thermic effect of food. And fat being the most energy dense, okay, and it doesn't promote much metabolism boosting, only 3 to 5% increase in metabolism from fat. So trying to lose weight, eat protein. It's going to increase your metabolism the most. A lot of people misunderstand protein and think it's for muscle growth and for gaining size. It can be, and it is, but it's also to lose weight. Protein helps you adapt, get into change, whether that be increase or decrease. That's the role of protein. Okay, so it's not just for the big bodybuilders that want to get big. If you want to lose weight too, protein's there as well. So remember, don't overcomplicate it. It is a simple scale of energy in and energy out of the body. And in the 21st century, we've got even have devices that will help us. Our watches can track our heart rates, and that's directly correlated to the energy that we're using. Okay, anytime we need more energy, our heart rate responds and increases, sending blood, nutrients, and therefore the energy to our cells. Okay, we also have food tracking apps. You can log everything you eat, so we can take the equation away. We literally know energy going in and energy going out. We can track it, we can scale it, and we can make you gain or lose weight. And it's easy now, okay? So if you have found any of this information useful, give us a like, share it. Maybe you find someone else that likes it. Go ahead and tag them and engage in the comments below.